Welcome, Swirly Nation. You hear me? Okay, sorry. Welcome, Swirly Nation. And here we are, Pittsburgh Pens, elite Penn berth year against Honeybaked. We are in the lovely city of Mentor, Ohio, our home away from home. Matchup here for Pens with 2 games against Honeybaked. We'll play now and then a 5:30 game, I believe. What time's the next game? 5:30? 6:15. There is a possibility that I did hear that we may end up moving the game up a little bit. We will update the website if that's the case. So, last meeting against the Honeybaked team, Pens took the lead, or excuse me, took the win by 3-2. Every time we play Honeybaked, it's always a solid game. Starting goaltender will be Preston Clutter, number 29. And as a warm-up finishes up here, I'll give you the starting lineup. The big boy Jeremy Evans is at home resting, taking the Sunday off, and we'll see him back next week, I believe. I can't keep the schedule straight. Yeah, next Saturday we will be playing the Buffalo Sabres at 12:35 and at 5:45. A few games of Buffalo Sabres moving forward here. Should be a good, exciting game for the viewers out there. Pens are very familiar with Honeybaked, so it's always interesting when you come up on a Sunday, you come up on a Saturday, you play a game. Some of these boys get some car legs, but I'm assuming that Honeybaked showed up this morning as well. So. "15 minutes on the clock." Pens Honeybaked coming up. If anybody's bored on a Sunday, the 2012s are also playing before our next game. I think that we are going to broadcast that game as well on Cine TV as well. So that game will be at 5:30 for the 2012s. Pens start 777s on the back end. Evans, Real, Filiaggi on the front end. And here we go, boys. And puck drops. Honeybaked down the zone here. Down low. Puck chipped to the corner. Villela after it. Dump back in. Clutter slows it down a bit for Star. Puck over, careful. That's why you gotta watch out for flying pucks, girls. Face off to the right of Clutter. Puck drops. Real grabs the puck. Kicks it left side to Evans. Evans enters the zone onside. Gets tripped up a little bit to Real in the front. Just bounces over his stick. Honeybaked picks it up. Exits the zone. Evans with a good defensive play there. He's looking, cuts to the middle. Got a shot attempt. Shot on goal. Kick the side. Villela drops down low. And Star pinches. Pushes it back to the corner to Filiaggi. Real. And Honeybaked takes possession. Exits the zone. 1-on-2. shot on Preston. Kicks it to the side. Bigliaggi picks up the puck, chips it forward for Armstrong, just out of his reach. We're going to make a line change and bring Paris on with Carter, Ofterhide, and Kaminsky on the back end. Paris to Ofterhide. Chips up in the neutral zone, and Honeybaked takes possession. Ofterhide, nice job pulling it off the wall, and goes D to D to Kaminsky. Up to Paris. Tries for Armstrong just behind him. And the number 66 of Honeybaked doesn't have a regular jersey. Apparently that was an oopsie. And puck jumps on the back of the net there for a face-off to the left of goaltender. Paris on the draw. Ball battle here. Paris picks up the puck, cuts to the middle. Kaminsky with a shot, gets deflected. Deflected again, just wide. Armstrong behind that, puts it out front. And out of the reach of Armstrong. Paris with the little poke, keeps the puck in temporarily. Ofterhide regains control, does a little flip to the neutral zone. And Honeybaked takes possession. Goes D to D. Hibbard chips it in. Ofterhide over to Carter. Tries to get it out, doesn't get it out. Kaminsky near side. Hartman, here comes Paris. Puck bounces in the neutral zone to McFall, just out of his reach. Rita over to Fallon. And Fallon dumps it in. Letters out to stop the puck. And Kaminsky goes around the wall to McFall. Up to Gostick. And Merlot picks up the puck over to Paris. It jumps up back into the pen zone. And that will be dumped in on an offside play by Hibbard. Honeybaked. Should be a neutral zone faceoff here. Minutes remains on the clock. Gostick on the draw. Schmidt takes it, dumps it in. Merlot chases. He tries to reverse the Julius, gets hit from behind. Honeybaked's going to take a penalty there. Hartman picks it up. Takes a hard hit on the wall. And Honeybaked's going to touch up. And that will be your first penalty. It's like Honeybaked's going to take 2 minutes or a minute and a half for the roughing call. That would be, looks like Craig, number 23 for Honeybaked. Bigliaggi line out there with Reel and Evans with the 777s on the back end. Face off one to Evans. He cuts in the middle. It just gets poked off his stick, and Honeybaked comes the other direction. Star plays one-on-one. And Bigliaggi picks the puck up, chips it over to Reel. Penguins enter the zone. Set up the power play with Star. Shot to the net. And it gets deflected, and Honeybaked comes back one-on-one. Cuts to the middle. Star does a good job of slowing down, and Preston, instead of freezing it, throws the puck out to the middle. Ooh, a little deflection by his own teammate, Villela. Fortunately, that went over the net. And Penn's reverse to Bigliaggi. And an errant pass to Reel. It will be an icing, but it does touch the net. Evans on the chase. Comes out of corner, top of the circle. Reverses to Reel. And Kaminsky attempts. It is a 2-on-1 going the other way. Honeybaked 2-on-1 against Ofterhide. Honeybaked, good play and shot. Score! Ofterhide hits the ice, and the puck does slide across to him, and Honeybaked's able to tuck that puck in on the low glove side and beat Clutter for a short-handed goal. 29 seconds remains on the power play for the Pens to even this one up. Harris take the draw. Parrish takes control. Loses it. Honeybaked around the net. Carter angles. And chips free to the neutral zone for Honeybaked. They just dump it in to Kaminsky. He reverses. Ofterhide surveying the scene. Tries to hit Cruz at the blue line. That's picked off. And Shivel with the puck over. Armstrong chases. Hard hit on Armstrong by Bombich. Harder on the forecheck. Penalty is up. Penguins with no shots on that power play. Armstrong to Merlot, and Merlot just tries to find somebody in the middle and misses. Cross ice over to hard shot over Preston's right shoulder and just misses. Harris with the puck through the neutral zone, and it just jumps off his stick. And Bombich taps it back in for an offside call. 9:31 left in the first period. Neutral zone center ice face-off here with Gostick, Hartman, and McFall with the fine wine and Julius on the back end. Puck gets in, and McFall hard forecheck, brims it around. Puck jumps to the neutral zone to Merlot. Over to Julius, he surveys. Up to Hartman, just off of his stick. Hartman chases, gives Hubbard a little forecheck there. Gostick with the puck in the corner. And Julius keeps it, shot on net, deflects off the defenseman's knee, almost goes in. Shot by McFall. Hartman tries another one, and puck bounces out to neutral zone. Gostick in battle with Schmidt. Julius with the puck around the net, reverses to Merlot. Up to Hartman. Tries to slide it over to Gostick, gets tangled up and freed his skates. Schmidt dumps it into Julius. Up to Gostick, to Evans. He's got a little bit of speed here, cuts across the middle. Tries to dipsy-do, put one on net, and is gloved by Honeybaked. Good speed through the neutral zone by Evans there. He's able to get a shot on net. Face off to the left of Honeybaked. Filiaggi, Reel, and Evans on the line with Starr and Villela. And face off won by Honeybaked. Wheeling onto the far side. Up. Under with the puck behind the net to Starr. Chips it over to Villela. Up to Evans, just out of his reach. Put back down behind the net to Fallon. And Starr's on him. Filiaggi over to Reel. Reel, great pass over to Evans. He's got a little speed. He's got that shot. And a really hard shot down low. Good glove save by Honeybaked. Well, Reel hitting Evans on the far side with some speed and puts a good shot on net there for a scoring opportunity. Lala with the puck. Rims it to Reel behind the net. Tries out front. Up to Filiaggi. And looks like the Tendy makes a save here. Honeybaked through the neutral zone. Evans is playing defense, covering for. And Clutter gets a shot on net, just out of his reach. Puck bounces behind the net. Filiaggi picks it up. Evans up the far side, tries to get around. Fallon is able to Reel. Cuts to the middle, slides it to Filiaggi down low. Behind the net to Evans. Battle down low, and Honeybaked's able to gain possession, but Evans with a good back check there. And keep puck in the zone. Here comes Reel, he loses it, it's in the corner. Up to Ofterhide, throws one on net, just wide. Filiaggi able to maintain it. Oh, tries Carter for a quick little soft area pass there, just out of his reach. And Honeybaked comes back 1-on-2. Shot on net's deflected, and Kaminsky up to Carter. It's Cruz in the middle, just off of his stick. And Hall for Honeybaked picks it up. And Parrish is able to steal a puck in the neutral zone. And he chips one in, and Carter goes in forechecks. Rimmed around. And Armstrong's able to get it to Kaminsky, over to Ofterhide. Good shot on net, deflected in. Great play by Brody Carter to get a stick on that puck. We go D to D, Kaminsky over to Ofterhide. Shot on net, and Brody Carter gets a stick on it and just tips it past the goaltender. Great play there by those boys. But we tie the game up 1-1, 6:25 left. And that's how you get pucks to the net there. You get pucks to the net, get sticks on it. I mean, it's very rare these boys get beat on that initial shot, but you know, anytime you can get some traffic or a stick on it, it's going to benefit the shooting team for sure. Puck's rimmed around, and Ofterhide just jumps over his stick. Clark's on the puck, and Paris is there. Paris around the net, reverses to Ofterhide, and cuts to the middle, and Schmidt's able to keep the puck in. Shot by Schmidt. A little tip pass over to Armstrong. Armstrong tips it up to Paris, and he's able to break through. Oh, he just gets a little stick on it. Good defensive play by the Honeybaked player there. I can't see who that is, but he just gets a stick on it, keeps Paris from able to turn in that puck to his forehand. The face-off to the left of Honeybaked. Julius and Hartman, Burlow, McFall on the ice. McFall at the hash marks, down low to Gostick. He's bumped from behind. Hartman in there for help. McFall there to pick up some traffic, some garbage there. Burlow keeps the puck in, good job there. And Honeybaked's able to get it to the neutral zone. Gostick with a big open ice hit on Corso. Reverse to Julius. Up to McFall. Nice breakout pass to Hartman with speed. It's a 1-on-2. But Gostick. And we're going to get a penalty here on Gerard. Julius picks the puck up, puts it on net. And Honeybaked touches up, and Penguins are going to take the power play. So the open ice hit there in the not sure. I think he called a tripping call on that. I'm not exactly sure. But not much to write home about on that first power play by the Penguins. But second chance opportunity here with Gostick, Hartman, and McFall with 777s. Star sets it up, slides it over to Villela. Down low to McFall behind the net. He's able to kick it back, but nobody's there. And Honeybaked just chips it out. I don't think it's going to reach it. It's going to hit the putter, lays it over to Villela, and he goes D to D to Star. And Star surveys the scene. Star up through the neutral zone. Over to Hartman. And that was offside there. McFall was off. 30 seconds. Off of the power play. We're going to do a full line change here. Neutral zone face-off. We got the Filiaggi line out there. And Evans picks the puck up. Lane defense. Dumps it in. Chases, gets his own puck. Rims it around to Ofterhide. Didn't get all the way to him. And Hall cuts it to the middle. And here comes Hall on it. I think that went in. It's hard to tell yet. Well, we were on a delayed penalty there. Hall kicks the puck to the middle, and not exactly sure who scored that. I couldn't tell. But Honeybaked beats Clutter right through the 5-hole and makes it 2-1 Honeybaked. That would be the second shorthanded goal of the game so far. With 43 seconds left on the penalty, Burlow gets Real right in the middle, kicks it over to Evans, puts it back down in the corner for Real. And Merlot does a good job of keeping that in. Oh, he just chips it over, tries to chip it over to Filiaggi. Julius to Filiaggi, down low to Evans. It's in his feet a bit. And Merlot's there to help. He rims it around to Filiaggi, over to Real. To Julius at the top. Back to Evans, to Julius. Gets to the middle. Over to Filiaggi. He tries a one-timer, he heels it. Doesn't get a full wood on that one, and Honeybaked maintains possession. Throws it off the glass to the neutral zone, where Julius corrals it. Not sure where he was passing that one to. Julius behind the net. Stops, surveys, looks. Pass to Evans off the wall. With Filiaggi in the neutral zone, Evans able to pick it up. He's got a little bit of speed. It's in his feet. He gets tripped up. No call there. Here comes Honeybaked back. Schmidt down in the corner against Merlot. And he kicks it to the middle. Watch out. Erskine with the shot. Glove saved by Clutter. Fortunate that he didn't get full shot on that one. So Erskine with a really good scoring opportunity. 2:55 left in the period with Honeybaked up 2-1. Honeybaked wins. Shot from the point. Preston tries to pick it up. Star battles along the wall. And Carter picks it up. Is able to chip it through the neutral zone. Parrish tries to go through the legs and just gets tangled up. And Honeybaked comes back. Shivel with a hard shot but misses. Parrish battling hard, and Brody Carter gets held up and hog-tied, and Armstrong chips it up to Parrish. It's a 1-on-2. It's going wide, and Hubbard, number 74 for Honeybaked, takes the puck away, rims it around, and Honeybaked able to maintain possession, blow the puck down. And good forecheck by Carter. He's able to force an errant pass, and just out of the reach of Villela. And here comes Star one-on-one. Cuts to the middle, shot save. Good save by Clutter. Honeybaked, Hubbard shot on that, and Clutter kicks it to the corner, does not get out of bounds. Shot across, good save. Shot wide. Star picks the puck up and says, we're going to get this out of here, sort of, get it to the neutral zone. And Hibbert just fires it back in onto Clutter. Funny bounce to just miss the net, and Star picks it up and over to Armstrong. Good little chip try for McFall. And Fallon gets hit, and the Pens dump the puck in. McFall with a hard forecheck. And Gossick's able to take the puck away. It's caught in his equipment. He's able to get it to the corner, gets shoved from behind, down, and Hartman over. And I believe we're going to get a cross-checking call for Honeybaked. Corso, I believe that's his name. Corso for Honeybaked is going to take a 2-minute. We're just going to call it 2 minutes when we know it's a minute and a half. 2-minute penalty for cross-checking. And let's hope that the Penguins don't give up another shorthanded goal. So we're 2 for 2 on the power play, but in the wrong direction, boys. Now Honeybaked shoots it down the ice, and it will make it for an icing. .50 seconds left in the period. 1:21 left on the power play for the Penguins. Gossick's line out there with McFall and Hartman. Kaminsky. Ofterheide takes it to Kaminsky. Back over to Ofterheide. Tries to go down low to Gostick, but it's just out of his reach to McFall. He reverses, tries to reverse, and shot. And puck's tipped. It's not going to make it for icing. Clutter comes out, plays the puck. And Stevens is able to put some forechecking pressure on. He cuts to the middle, tries a shot on net, gets blocked. Gossick's able to regain possession. Try to set it up. Hard shot on net and no rebound. So 11 seconds left in the period, 42 seconds left on the power play. And we get a line change here. Got the Filiaggi, Realsey, and Evans line with Julius and Merlo on the back end. 11 seconds left. And Pens lose a face-off. Honeybaked, whoa, they try to rim the puck. It took a weird bounce off the corner. Stays in the corner. Filiaggi gets hit hard. And Real tries to get that puck out to Julius, and the period ends after 1 period. Honeybaked 2, your Pittsburgh Penguins 1. Both goals, like I said, are shorthanded goals. Penguins have 31 seconds left on the power play. Got a little bit of pressure on the power play. Nothing real great, nothing really to write home about. And these are like the kind of games where you got those car legs. You know, things just aren't working perfectly right now. So the Penguins, they got a period under their belt. Let's see if they can put one in here on the last 30 on the power play, even the game up. We'll take a few minute break until we start the second period. And we're back here, 15 minutes on the clock. Pens maintain the same line from the last period here with the Filiaggi line starting with the fine wine and Julius on the back end. And Evans is able to win the puck back to Merlo. Over to Julius, skates, drops it off to Real, and it just gets poked off his stick. Real slows it down, enters the zone, drops it to Evans, back to Real, in the corner, over to Merlo, back to Real down in the corner. Filiaggi's able to pick it up behind the net to Evans. 2 seconds left in the power play. Evans out to Merlo, chips it off the wall, back to Evans, tries a cross pass to Real, shot hard and just misses wide. Honeybaked comes back on a 2-on-2 with Evans covering. A hard shot gets deflected over the net. Honeybaked comes to the top of the circle. Good stick by Real to keep him from getting a shot off. Filiaggi battles. Julius picks the puck up to Real, and he's able to tip it to Evans, but doesn't get out. Merlo gets hit hard. I hope he's okay. All right. Evans got some speed here. He's got an edge. He's looking, slides it across to Realzy. Taparoo. Cam Evans with the speed down the left wing. Looks over to his shoulder, looks over, sees Real coming, slides it across for a Taparoo right in there. So good job by those boys. Evans, great play. It was kind of at the end of his shift too, so I thought maybe he didn't have full gas. Nonetheless, the Penguins tie it up on a late end of the power play. Not a power play goal, but the power play had expired. And they knotted up 2-2. Honeybaked with the puck. As Sullivan dumps it in, Clutter stops behind the net, and Starr's going to pick it up. He reverses to Villela. Carter's picking the puck up. Up to Villela, chips it up to Armstrong. Here comes Paris, a little bit of speed, and it just jumps off his stick. Here comes Villela up to Paris. Cuts to the middle, jumps off his stick. Armstrong with a puck, tries to throw it to the net, doesn't get through. And Honeybaked rims it. Up to Bombich. Paris good on the back check, fighting with Sullivan there. Armstrong picks the puck up. It's hit hard, chips it over to Paris. Good outlet pass, and he just keeps going. Paris delays, slows down. Dipsy-doos, cuts across. Over to Armstrong. Up to Ofterhide. Over to Kaminsky. Shot on net, doesn't get through. And here comes Honeybaked there. Looked offside, but they didn't call it. Schmidt gets hit hard. And Gostik's got some speed, 1-on-2 here. He cuts to the middle, cuts across, tries to throw a shot on net, is deflected up out of play. Gostik comes in there on a 1-on-2, tries to get a shot off, and Honeybaked just puts that one out of play. But his line stays on. McFall, Hartman. And Honeybaked with Fallon with the puck. Will chip over to Schmidt. And Hartman picks it up to Ofterhide, up to Gostik. And just onside. Throws one to the net, just wide. Kaminsky pinches, keeps it in. Fall gets hit hard, plays the puck, and Hartman with 3-on-2 going the other way for Honeybaked. And Gostik does a good job keeping him wide. Good hard hit. And McFall's able to gather the puck up. Throws it across to Hartman just off of his stick. Gostik's just on a mission today. And up to McFall, here we go. Cuts across, shot on net, and it gets deflected out of play. He was a little out of gas there at the end of his shift. 2-2 Pens with 11:22 left in the period. Julius and Starr out there. I don't know if Merlot's hurt. Yeah. That hit down the corner kind of got David a little injured there. So Jack with the shot, blockered away. Puck's chipped up. Starr's able to backhand it back in. Honeybaked. Stevens takes possession. Good angle by Evans there. 1-on-1 happened against Julius. Shot off of Clutter's face. Shakes that one off and his helmet pops off. So Clutter takes one off the moneymaker there. Fixes the mask up and gets ready. Face off to his right. But we'll keep an eye on Merlot and see how he's doing. Filiaggi wins the draw. Over to Julius. He goes around to Evans. And just out of his reach. Starr picks it up. Looking. Here comes Evans. He's got some speed. The 1-on-2. Pulls up. It's real. Cuts across. Gets to the middle. And good job by Schivel there to steal that puck from him. Schivel cuts to the middle, and Starzy picks him up and regains possession. Starr off the wall to Real. Here comes Ofterhide. I'm sorry, excuse me. Here comes Filiaggi down the wall. He's got Real cutting. Sauce pass over to him. Oh, he almost knocks that out of the air. Filiaggi's able to pick the puck up, comes up, tries to hit Carter. And Honeybake's coming back with some speed. Good job by Ofterhide there to stay in front of him. He gets hit hard. Kind of got crunched between a referee and the boards. Carter comes down and shot, glove save, but just over. It's bouncing. And Brody Carter's able to pick it up. Ball enters the zone. Tries across. Armstrong loses it. Back up to Armstrong. Got to watch out there. Working down low, gets hit. Be careful with that. And this game's pretty physical today, I'll tell you. And here comes Julius. He can have a breakaway if he hurries. Comes in, shot, just misses the net. I don't know how a defenseman gets a breakaway, but that happened. Kaminsky over. And Honeybaked makes it 3-2. I got to watch that one again. So how Julius gets a breakaway, I don't know. And then it turns into a breakaway going in the other direction as he misses the net. 3-2 Pens. Excuse me, 3-2 Honeybaked. Gostick with the puck. And that was offside. Hartman just over. Neutral zone face-off here. Stevens and Gostick. And Schivel holds the puck over to Bombich. Here comes Gostick with a little bit of speed. 1-on-4. Able to push the puck to the far corner. Fall looked like he got a little elbow shot there. And Honeybaked maintains possession, a 1-on-2 going the other way. Stevens with the puck as he goes wide. Throws it to the middle off a Clutter. Somebody came flying in there, and Hartman's able to pick it up. Chips it to Evans, but just unable to get to him. And Starr brims the puck and throws it off the wall. It's going to check up. It's not going to make it. Evans with the forecheck, and Honeybake's able to maintain possession. Exit the zone off of Schmidt. No icing. There's a touch to the heel of his stick. Ofterhigh battles down low and rims it to the corner where Starr picks it up. Here comes Filiaggi, chip to Evans. And Evans drives it into the corner behind the net where Real chases. Filiaggi and Evans down low. Kicks it to Real out of his reach, and Honeybake's able to get through the neutral zone. Lappin goes wide, tries a shot on net, hits the outside of the cage there, and Ofterhigh's able to battle down low and chip it up to Evans and slides it over to Kaminsky. They dump it back in where Honeybake's Fallon was offside. So 3-2 with 7:06 left in the second period. Second period's opened up a little bit, some scoring chances on both ends. See a breakaway by Julius on the few minutes ago, and then turns into a breakaway going the other direction for the goal. Kaminsky to Julius. Up to Real. Tries for Evans in the middle. Glance is able to pick it up. Now Fallon's got the puck. Julius is able to pick it up. Tip it over to Kaminsky. Up to Evans. And he chases against Glance. I believe that's Hubbard. Or Hubert. And no icing call. They're going to say somebody touched it. Honeybaked tries a stretch pass, but it doesn't reach. Up to the middle. Chang's able to dump it in. Starr picks it up. Versus to Julius. He stops. He skates, looking. Tries for Paris, but he wasn't ready for it. Armstrong chases. They go D to D up. Good speed here for Honeybaked. Cuts across the middle. And shot on net, and Clutter couldn't find it, but he does keep it out of the net. Kind of caught him by surprise a little bit. Didn't know where the puck was. Good puck awareness there by Clutter to find it and not allow a rebound. Villela comes out with Starr. Try to go D to D, it doesn't work. Up to Armstrong, out of his reach. Reversed by Starr to Villela. And he hits Paris out with some speed. He's got a little bit of speed here, one-on-one. Just out of his reach. Up goes far side of Bombich. Tries to backhander out. Comes to Carter. Over to Paris. Cross ice, tried for Armstrong. Good play. Puck's on Villela's stick, and it just jumps off. It could be a three-on-one going the other way. And fortunately, Honeybaked took the long way to get in there and turned that 3-1 and onto a 3-on-3. Starr's able to chip the puck out to Armstrong. And that should be a penalty. It will be. Bombich is going to take probably a roughing call there for the extra hit on, I believe it was Starr. Going to give the Penguins another power play with 4:58 left in the period. 3-2 Honeybaked. We got the Gostick line out with McFall on the left side and Hartman on right, with Ofterhide and Minsky on the back end. And Honeybaked takes the puck, able to skate. Good job by Gostick. Ball chases. Lappin over to 66. I don't know his number, or his name, excuse me. Minsky looking for McFall. Tips it over to Gostick. He slows it down. Pulls up. It's set up. Here comes, catches Kaminsky right across. Shot on net. McFall battles. And Hartman slaps it to the corner, is able to maintain possession, and then Gostick comes over with a hard hit. Kaminsky tries to keep the puck in, and it just jumps over his stick. Near side to McFall. And the Penguins go offside there. A little miscommunication between Gostick and McFall there. With 42 seconds left. So we've yet to see Merlot. Julius gets the puck, just chips it over to Hartman. He enters his zone. Gostick down to Hartman. And McFall chases. 27 seconds left in the period. Stevens is able to skate the puck to the neutral zone and get it in. Butter chips it behind the net where Julius picks it up. And he hits McFall. One-on-one, he cuts to the middle and rims the puck. Like Hartman's getting off and McFall's getting off. So we did a little line change here with 4 seconds left. Starzy gets the puck. Surveys. Tries to make a pass, slips his stick. They're able to recover. Starr battles down into the corner, chips it across to Bombich, fortunately. And Filiaggi has the puck. Rims it. And Honeybaked, Lappin's able to corral the puck and pass it over. Where they dump it into Ofterhide. He goes D to D to Villela. Finds Filiaggi. Comes in. Chibble puts a good hard hit on him. Lappin takes the puck. Allen in the corner, battling against Real and Filiaggi, where Evans plays the F3 position. Chips it back down to Filiaggi, top of the circle, tries to put a shot on net. It doesn't get there. Allen chips the puck, and good stick by Ofterhide there. Ofterhide's done a really good job of keeping guys in front of him, playing hard. Filiaggi comes. Back over to Real. It pops out to Evans. Evans cycles, but nobody was there. And the puck jumps out to Chang. And Julius picks the puck up, dumps it in. And the Pens are going for a line change. And it looks like Honeybaked. Oh, Jesus. Honeybaked's sort of ice the puck. It hits the net and bounces off a Clutter's stick and almost jumps into the net. So Paris is able to gather the puck. Bring it back around. And Schmidt sends it to the other direction. Harris is able to gather up through the middle of the ice. The 1-on-2, he's got some speed. He cuts in the middle, shot on net, goal. Good save. Harder battles with Paris. And Schmidt comes up to Chang. He pulls up, looking for a trailer. Good job by Paris to knock that out of the midair. Him and Armstrong. Paris pulls up, Hits Brody Carter and just, oh. Good job by Paris. He finds Brody Carter was just bouncing off of his stick. He wasn't able to get a really good shot off. Clutter gathers that one up. 3-2, Honeybaked with 43 seconds left in the period. Bostic's able to chip it up to McFall, and Hartman finds it. Cuts to the middle. Goes to the corner. It's rimmed by Honeybaked. And Valella's unable to keep it in. Not far enough for icing. Oh, he's going to try to go D to D. I think his stick gets caught in the boards. So Valella with no stick right now. And he's able to pick it up. Hartman goes back down behind the net to Starr, up to McFall, just out of his reach. All over to 66 of Honeybaked. And he's going to eat the clock. 3-2, Honeybaked after 2. We'll be back in a few minutes. And we're back. 15 minutes left on the clock. Pens are down by 1. Have to find a little more offensive zone time to try to even this one up. Pens probably had a little bit better of the play, but overall, I think it was a pretty even first and second period. Bostic line to start here for the Penguins. And Kaminsky corrals. Behind the net to Ofterhut, he reverses to the corner to McFall. And he chips it up to Hartman just out of his reach. Ofterhut in the corner, tries to reverse to Kaminsky. He reverses back to Ofterhut, back to the middle, and McFall is able to pick up the puck. Good stick by Honeybaked there. Ball would have been off to the races if he doesn't get that puck. Good gap there by Kaminsky. Able to keep. Schmidt's able to shot, score. I just think that one caught Clutter. He didn't see that one going. Now the Pens are down 4-2. Schmidt with the goal. Makes one play, shoots low glove and catches Clutter. So fortunately, I think it happened early in the period, so I got a lot of time left to get the 2 back, but Pens chip the puck in. Filiaggi chases. Good battle. He tries to get out to Evans, and it was picked off by Honeybaked there. They rim it around up to Hall. Hall looks through the middle, and he finds Corso shot on net, and Clutter's able to hold that one. He gets a little snow in his face there. The Honeybaked's just throwing pucks on net now. seeing what they can get. Real chips it out. Up to Corso. And puck's dumped in, and Julius chases. Tried to reverse the puck, and it bounces out to Clutter, where he gloves that one. Face off to his left. Shot on net. Clutter kicks that one to the corner. Stevens with the puck. Works the puck up the wall and shot on net. Another one. Clutter kicks that to the corner. Hibbard with the puck. And shot is corralled by Clutter and gloved. Pens change the full line here. 13:08 left. 4-2 Pens. Excuse me, 4-2 Honeybaked. Honeybaked wins the draw, goes D to D. Shot down low, deflected, and Clutter's able to kick that out. Ofterhide rims to Carter. He tries to chip it up the wall. Sitting on the dasher board. Honeybaked sends it back to the corner where Ofterhide rims the puck over to Armstrong. Penguins are getting hemmed in their zone a little bit here. Villela goes D to D with Ofterhide. Up to Armstrong. Cuts to the middle, is unable to get it out. Frieda with the puck. And Penguins are going to take a penalty. Looks like tripping call on Armstrong. 4-2. Maybe the Penguins can turn their fortune around with a shorthanded goal like Honeybaked did. We got Paris and Brody Carter as the penalty killers up front with Ofterhide and Villela on the backside. Honeybaked wins the puck to Lappin. Cuts to the middle, shot on net, kicked aside. Just out of the reach of Ofterhide. Stevens cuts in the middle. Over to 66, back to Stevens. Over to Hall. Hall with it, back up top to Lappin. Swings it back to Hall. Shot on net, goes wide. Hard shot, and it will be an exit for the Penguins. Paris forechecks hard. Penguins get a line change here. Stevens has the puck in the neutral zone. And Gossett comes flying through like a maniac. Almost steals that puck. Unable to get it out. And Gossett just says, I'm going to get it out of here. Lappin picks the puck up in the neutral zone. And skates through the middle. Up to Shivel to Hall. Across the 66, and Gostick picks the puck up and is able to, unable to get that one out. Julius with the puck. Throws it off the glass and just gets out through Hall. Good job by Julius there to get that puck up off the glass. And Evans got the puck in the neutral zone. Hibbard up to Hall. And penalties expired. He turns up. Goes over to Hibbard down low. Cross ice shot, score. They work the puck down low and throw one back across for a one-timer to Hall. Not much Clutter could do about that. Penguins down by 3 with 10:47 left in the period. But regardless of what the score happens here, it's important for the Penguins in the last 10.5 minutes. Put some pressure on them. We're playing them again this evening. got to build off some momentum here. So Filiaggi with a puck down low, and out of his reach, Fallon with a puck up to Bombich. Bombich is skating down the left, tries to cross. Here comes McFall. Hard hit. Filiaggi gets tripped up there. That should have been a 2-minute there. Battle down low. McFall comes in as the third man. All three Pens down in the corner right now, and they are just going to be a little wrestling match going on. Got some shenanigans in the corner there. I'm assuming we're going to even this all up unless somebody did something a little extra. So shot save. And finally Frick and Frack in the corner that running the scoreboard there turned the music off. So 2:33 left in this power play for Honeybaked. And Clutter's able to sort of grab the puck, and he looks injured right now. I'm not sure if he took a knee to the head there or not. And he appears to be okay. He'll remain in the game. Lella versus to, not sure. Realty kicks it up. Here comes Filiaggi, but a little bit of speed. He cuts across Kaplan. Shot on net just gets blocked, but good job by Kaplan there and keep him wide. You know, down by 3 goals, it's not a bad idea every once in a while to take a little chance here or there, but if you go down by 4, it's going to be pretty difficult to come back on this one. So Star picks a puck up, goes cross ice to Filiaggi, stays on side. cuts to the middle, gets knocked down. And foul into the puck. Sets it up. Hard shot on net. Clutter with no rebound there. A minute 40 left in the penalty to Hartman. Armstrong and Paris out there. Pens lose face-off. Hard shot. Clutter kicks that one aside. Ofterhide battles down low. Stevens with the puck. Then he falls and Paris has it. Could be a little two on. And Brody Carter's out of the box. They didn't see him. Armstrong goes wide. Throws it to the net just wide and behind the net. And a good back check by Paris. He's able to gather the puck up. Way through the neutral zone. Work it to the corner. Kaminsky's able to pick it up. Shot on net, deflected by Harris, but wide. Pulls up. Good try. Ofterhide's able to pick it up over to Kaminsky. And blocked. Stevens with the puck over to Chang. And Paris is able to maintain possession to Ofterhide. Chips it up to Carter. To Ofterhide. And here comes Cruz on a breakaway. If he's got a step, and Honeybaked's going to take a 2-minute holding penalty there. Cruz has a step down the left side, and the defenseman for Honeybaked grabs him around the upper neck and holds him up. Penguins are going to go on a power play here. 5-2. So Gostik's lines out here with Evans and McFall. We got Julius and Starr on the left point. Ball's got the puck. Slips it to Julius. Shot just wide. Hard shot. He just missed the net. He had that angle, and that was a little shot to the back of the head there. Could have been another call. And Gostik puts a hard shoulder into Shivel, but takes a 2-minute interference call. And we're going to play 4-on-4 for the next minute and 8 seconds. Starr behind the net. Works it up to the wall to McFall. Chips to Evans. Got a little. And Evans gets tripped, and it's going to be a 4-on-3. Evans cuts to the middle in the neutral zone. And it looks like, I believe it's Driscoll. Or Honeybaked's going to go off for a 2-minute tripping call. We got Evans and Filiaggi out here with Starr and Julius. 4-on-3. We don't work on 4-on-3s very often, but we'll see how these boys do. It's this little small area game, so. Starr to Filiaggi. Back to Starr. Julius. Back to Starr at the top. Filiaggi. And that gets sticked away by Honeybaked. Over to Julius. Tries to poke it. And Honeybaked picks the puck up. And Hibbard with the puck. Tries a toe drag, shot, save. And we're going to make a line change here for everyone. But we're going to have "17 seconds. Reel up to Paris. Goes in, shot low, just misses. Hibbard's going to come down on Ofterhide one-on-one. Just pulls up, kills some time, and throws it behind the net. Kills the rest of that penalty. Now we're evened up 4-on-4 right now for the next 8 seconds, and then Honeybaked's going to have a power play for about 15 seconds. So Reel with the puck. It's got Paris cutting in the middle. Tries to get it to him. Harder's out of the box, able to pick it up. And Fallon comes with, excuse me, not Fallon. Rita, my apologies. Burst there. Brody Carter picks it up. Up to Paris, it's in his feet, he doesn't feel it. Paris is able, or excuse me, Carter's able to pick it up. Continue on into the offensive zone, goes wide, behind the net. It's held up. Reel gets rubbed out of the corner there. Does a good job of regaining possession. Cuts back to the middle. Shot on net, score! Jack Reel, hard puck battle. Loses the puck, wins the puck, cuts to the middle, puts one on net, and makes it a 5-3 game with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. So hard work by Reel there in the corner. He's able to outwork a guy. He loses the puck initially. He's able to regain possession. And now it's 5-3 with 4:40 left. Penn's got a little bit of life here, enough time left to make this an interesting game. They could poke one in here soon. Gostik's lines out, and Penn's win the face-off to Kaminsky. Tips it over to McFall. And Hartman with the puck. Tries to dump it in, not far enough. Orso over to Hall. Starr does a good job of keeping in wide. Hartman around the wall. And Stevens with the puck. Here comes Gostik. If he picks his head up, he skates through the middle. And unable to get a shot on net. He had McFall there. I don't know if he saw him. McFall was streaking through the middle. .413 left. Offensive zone face-off here. And Gostik. And a false face-off. Hibbard with the puck. Excuse me. Ball's battling hard down low. Blows him up. Good job by Starr to keep that in. Works puck across the middle. McFall with it. Stevens picks it up. Hooked off of his stick. It jumps up to Honeybaked here. They put a shot on that. Butter grabs that one easily for face-off. We had Evans, Armstrong, and Filiaggi out with the Kaminsky and Starr on the back end. Filiaggi rims it around over to Armstrong. Kaminsky up to Starr. He's looking. Keeps skating. Stays on side, dumps it in. Behind the net, and Armstrong battles hard for a forecheck there. Comes to Kaminsky at the point. Tries to throw it on net. It gets deflected. Keeps trickles to Honeybaked, and they freeze that one. But we have to see Merlot, so we'll have to check him out after this game's over, see what's going on with him. Hopefully he's just got dinged up and he can make it for the second game here. Filiaggi with the puck around the, up to Julius. Puts that one in, round, over to Evans. Evans is able to maintain puck possession, just bounces off of his stick. Filiaggi with the puck. Armstrong tries to slap onto the net. Here's Evans. Puck bouncing. Over to Julius. Shot on net, doesn't make it. Goes down low to Armstrong. Tries to bounce it off the net. And Villella is able to keep that one in. Good puck pressure here by the Penguins. Armstrong in the corner. Out to Filiaggi. It just jumps off of his stick. Fallon with the puck. He's unable to get it out. He tries again. Back to the neutral zone, and Evans picks it up and taps it over to Julius. And he hits Filiaggi. Jumps to, and shot off the, Evans battling low. And Honeybaked's able to get it to Bombich out in the neutral zone, and that was offsides, but they didn't call it. Armstrong with the puck. Little lefty backhander to Evans. Been on the ice a little while, and Honeybaked dumps that one in offside. So we're going to have to get a line change. Those young men. A Paris reel. Looks like Coach Kevin calls a timeout. Oh. What I'd be telling those boys, we got to get pucks to the net right now. Got to enter in the zone, get pucks to the net, start crashing the net. I'm assuming he's going to pull a goaltender when we get offensive zone time. So I'm sure he's setting something up right now. .206 left in the game. We can get a quick one here. Make it a little bit interesting. So it looks like Shivel for Honeybaked is off the ice. I don't know if he's injured or not. Hopefully he's okay. Gonna have a neutral zone face-off towards the player benches. Paris wins the face-off to Starr, over to Reel. Reel tries to get it in. Hall's able to pick it up. He cuts in and fires one on Clutter where he gloves it. Hands it to Ofterhide. Honeybaked plays a little prevent defense, but Evans is able to get to that puck before it gets to the corner. And here comes Clutter. Penguins got the sixth man on. Corner battle. Like Paris. Reel, Filiaggi, Ofterhide creeping down as well. And Filiaggi's able to get the puck out, throws it to the front of the net. It's still loose. And Hall is able to chip it back to the neutral zone. 1:20 left. Ofterhide goes back over to Starr, and he's able to skate, gains the zone, and turns the puck over. Stevens is able to put it down into the corner where Bombich reverses it over to Starr, up to Ofterhide, chips to Filiaggi, and over to Reel. It's somebody. And Reel's able to maintain possession, loses it in the neutral zone, shot on net, and that's wide. That should be an icing because it was behind the 33 seconds left. Starr over to Paris, doesn't gain zone. And 15 seconds left. Looks like Honeybaked's going to pull this one off, 5-3, unless Penguins can pull off a miracle. And they just fire that one down the ice. And there'll be 5.8 seconds left in the period. Penn's down by 2 goals. I'd say it wasn't our crispest game in the world. They're a little off. That's why I was kind of worried about the old car legs. So, the fortunate thing is, boys are going to come back in a few hours and do this all over again, and they got nothing to complain about because they got no school tomorrow. So, there's your final. Honeybaked 5.